Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to be giving you some really quick, fast tips and guides and pointers in WoW Mop Remix. So let's get started. First of all, I would just want to start by saying this whole expansion is about priorities. Bronze is used to upgrade your gear. So in my opinion, you should not use bronze to buy cosmetics just yet unless you're desperate for one. And you still have a lot of time. I think the event is 3 months, so in my opinion, if you want to get your transmog and cosmetics, do it at the last 30 days. But again, this is your account and you decide what is fun to you, what is worth pursuing. But yeah. And the second tip would be the best way to level is raids. If you saw my video, I already made a video on that, and you basically get a lot of XP bonus from raids. Once you do Mogushan Vaults, Heart of Fear, Tears of Endless Spring, those three are really easy. Not like Throne of Thunder or Siege of Orgrimmar. Some bosses there are OP. But anyways, the whole idea, I think you can do Mogushan at 25, you can do Heart of Fear at 30, Tears at 40, Throne of Thunder at 50, and Siege of Orgrimmar at 60. Unless I'm mistaken, you can correct me in the comments, but the whole point is if you are aiming for having the max experience gain, which is 342, you need to do the raids. The raids give like 10 per boss or even 20. Trust me. You just go and check the video I had 2 days ago, few days ago. And yeah, let's move to the next tip. And that is I think this is more of an exploit to explain, but okay. If you're going to do pugs and do raiding, there's this exploitive mechanic that people are using, which people are not sure. I'm not sure if this is working as intended or it is just broken. So Word of Salvation. You'll notice if you go to pugs, you'll see a lot of people saying Word of Salvation tactic. If you are still living under a rock and you don't know what this tactic is, basically the whole thing is you use Word of Salvation on a tank. All the people must have this enchant. Everyone uses it 1 second before pull timer on the tank, on one tank. It's not two tanks. You use it on one person, you decide who it is, and probably the tank and whoever can heal the most. And then healers overheal that person, and then the shield will erupt, dealing massive damage. Sometimes potentially one-shotting the boss, or in the very least, removing half of the boss's HP. I'm not kidding. I have a video coming soon on this, and you'll see what I mean. And the fourth tip would be to, if you're leveling through dungeons and scenarios, please remember to get your rings and necklace and trinkets. You can't get them in the game like through loot or dungeons or raid. You get them through achievements, and this is how it works. So you get Time Runner's Idol by reaching level 70. You get Time Runner's Beacon by doing 3 scenarios. Here it is, right here. Escalation. Complete 3 of the following. I recommend you to do them on Heroic because some of these count for the Heroic, and we do need the Heroic scenarios. Why? They give you the ring right here. Heroic Pandaria scenarios. You don't do all of them, only the ones it specifies to you, like Secrets of Ridgefire, Blood in the Snow. You do all these 6, and then you get the Time Runner's ring. And then finally, the Time Runner's seal is from doing all the Pandarian dungeons on Heroic difficulty. And then you will have one thing left, that is your neck. The neck is the hardest one to get because it needs you to do all of the Pandaren raids. Remember, all of them, that includes every single boss inside the raid, and not just the last boss. I am still missing it. I'm only missing Siege of Orgrimmar. I just finished Isle of Thunder. That one was a pain of the ass. Some bosses are really hard, like Darka, Nemes, and Leishen, and Durmu. Those are the ones you're gonna struggle at. And I don't know what to expect from Siege of Orgrimmar, but anyway. Get your neck, get your rings, get your trinket. And I think one last tip, actually I don't know if it's the last tip, but I just want you to know. Your chest and legs give more stats when you socket gems to them. Here's an example. I have haste socketed to my trinket. Look at the difference. It's literally a 1k and it's 1400 difference. So the whole point is, what I'm trying to say, if you, based on your stat priority, say for example your most beloved and most wanted stat is crit, you want to have crit gems on your legs and chest, because then it will gain more. And yeah, I think one last tip would be also the frogs. As you can see, a lot of people are farming the frogs right now. I already made a video on this to tell you about the frog guide, or like the frog strat. You go to Timeless Isle and kill frogs here in this area. The frogs spawn rate is so fast, and these frogs drop gear, drop gold, drop bronze, drop Timeless Coin, and drop Lesser Charm of Good Fortune. All of these come in handy. Bronze is important. The gear you can literally get end game gear, as you can see right there. This is literally 360. You don't even need raids. Raids are only there for the achievements and the experience gain, like I said, more than the the weapons and gear themselves, because you can literally get all of them from the frogs or any sources. Again, all gear will max will be like 360 or 346, I think, or 342, and the only way to get higher is to upgrade them. And this is what I said: prioritize your bronze correctly. And one last thing, why you should farm frogs is the Lesser Charm of Good Fortune. You have all these factions on Pandaria, like Aid the Shadowpan, Aid the Golden Lotus. This is also a good opportunity to get exalted with those factions. So people ask me, where is that vendor that I turn in my Charm of Good Fortune? It's right here, but it's not the only vendor. You can literally come here and do the same thing. Basically, anywhere there's a major Pandaren faction, you can do that there. But for now, I did it at the Golden Lotus, and I got tons of chests, and I scaled my cloak really fast. And I think that's pretty much it for the video. I hope this video was impactful, and I'll probably do more tips and guides in the future. I just wanted to see how this one goes, and I hope you guys found this video to be impactful and helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.